Omar Kazarski, Creative Director of Bauer Web Solutions here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a page to your menu structure using WordPress 4.4.2. So before we begin, let me show you the current demo WordPress site that we have here. And if you see the main navigation we have Home, we have Services, we have Contact, we have News. We have 4 entries here, but there is not an entry for a products page, which I have created. So I've already logged in, so I'm going to go back up here to the top left-hand corner of my black horizontal admin bar and click on Dashboard. If I look here at my pages, I do see I do indeed have a products page created, and it's not in draft mode, so it is published. However, it's not in the navigation. So how do we add it to the navigation? Navigation is edited via appearance, and in the appearance area, the subsection here for menus. So in the menu section, we have 2 areas: Edit Menus tab and Manage Locations tab. So in the Manage Locations tab, we can have various menus, but we can assign which menus go where. Some themes allow you to have multiple menus. You might have one menu in the header and a different menu in the footer. In this case, this particular theme only has one menu location for its theme. The primary menu is going to be the main menu, so we're okay as far as that goes. So here's where we edit the actual menus. So we only have one menu to edit, which is the main menu, and you can see here this is the structure: Home, Services, Contact, News. So how do we add an item to this menu and thus editing it? Here on the left hand side, we have a variety of elements that we can add to our menu structure. We have post categories if I wanted to add that, or if I wanted to add a custom link, maybe a link to a third-party website, I could add the URL here and the text label. If I wanted to link to a specific post, I can do that, but the majority of the time, if you're editing your menu, you're probably adding a page that you created. So I go here to my Pages section. So here I'm looking at the most recently created pages, or I could view all of the pages of my site, or I could search for a particular page. In this case, I'm just going to say View All, so I can see all of them. And here is the products page. So the first thing I do is I find the page that I want to add, I highlight it, and then I click Add to Menu. So now it shows up in our menu structure, and I can drag it straight up or straight down, and that will determine its location within the menu. If I wanted it to be a drop down, I would drag, let's say I wanted products to display as a drop down menu underneath Services. I would drag it underneath Services, but then I drag it to the right slightly so it's indented. So you see how it's indented here? So that means that products will be a sub menu item underneath Services. So once I get it to the position that I want, I save the menu. And now my main menu has been updated. So if I now visit the site, I will see I have Home, I have Services, but you see that now there's a Products drop-down link underneath that. If I wanted products to be on its own level, again, I would go back to the top left-hand corner, back to Dashboard. Then I go to Appearance and Menus. And if I just simply drag this over to the left slightly, you see how it's no longer indented. So I'll now say home, products as its own entry here. And if I wanted to rearrange the order further, maybe I want contact to be the very last entry, I can do that. I save the menu. And again, if I go back and visit the site, I now see I have home, I have services, I have products as its own main level navigation, news, and contact as the last piece of the menu. So that's how you edit a menu in WordPress 4.4.2.